Hello friends, and welcome to today's video. I am so excited that you guys are here, and I'm really excited about this video as well. So today we're going to be doing a fall reading vlog. I have a handful of books that I have just been waiting for and anticipating to read this fall, and I thought that kicking off the Burr months with a fall reading vlog would just be the perfect way to get into the fall spirit. So let's get into the books that I'm thinking about reading. The 3 books that I'm anticipating reading for this video probably will be over the span of a couple weeks, but that's okay. The first book, I have been waiting since I got this for my birthday last year to read this for this fall. It just did not work out with last year's TBR during the fall, but I've been waiting for this, so I'm super excited about Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. This is actually a YA book, so I'm really excited about getting through this probably pretty quickly. Barely over 300, but like the spacing, guys. I was thinking about maybe audiobooking this one because it's only 7 hours. So I'll let you know when I end up deciding, but I am so excited about this because this is just the most precious cover ever. So I don't know much of what it's about, but it's giving fall, duh. And that's enough for me to want to read it. So thank you for buying this for me, Sarah, for my birthday last year, because it's finally time we read it. I hope I love it. Next is a very anticipated new release that I think a lot of people have been talking about just recently. This is People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young, and I must admit that I am just as excited for this as everybody else, I think. And I wish that I could say I'm not putting unrealistic expectations on it, but I fear that I am. So hopefully I can get that mindset out of here, because I really want to love this, but I also want to give it a fair shot and not put unrealistic expectations on it. The way that she writes relationships, I just love so much. I just think that her books are perfectly paced, and I guess I probably shouldn't say books because I've literally only read Out on a Limb, but I was hooked from that, so I'm very excited to read something that's a little more fall-esque, I guess. I also don't know anything about this, but it's giving fall, and that's the theme here, so I'm really excited about this. The last book that I have planned for reading in this video, I actually have already started. But I'm only like 10 pages in, and I started it on my Kindle, but I do have the physical copy here, and it is none other than the Mind F series. Are we kidding? Like, it's finally time. I put it off until what I think is the right time, which is now, because this just gives, like, you know, it's like dark romance, crime vibes. It's just giving fall. It's dark. I did not want to read this during the summer, and I didn't want to read it earlier this year in the winter. So here we are, and I'm so excited that you guys are going along with me on this specific journey. I thought that there was no better way to start a fall reading vlog than by making a fall coffee together. So let's go downstairs, make the fall coffee together, and get to the reading vlog. Yay! I'm so excited. Alright guys, it is time for an update in this reading vlog. So as you guys saw, I was drinking my coffee, our fall coffee that we made together, and I was reading the Mind F series on my Kindle. So I'll give a quick little update about the Mind F series since you guys saw me reading that first. Let's just say I am obsessed. I'm only 66% of the way through the first book. If you didn't know, there's 5 books in the Mind F series, and they're like all compiled into one book, but on Kindle it tells me as I'm going through the stories. I'm loving it. I think that it is so mysterious that like you get the perfect amount of little details to make you want to keep reading it, and it just really grabs your attention and you just want to know like, how are these things gonna work out, like what does this mean, and you just like want to know more about our main characters, and I think that is something that I really love about it. So needless to say, I'm obsessed and I can't wait to read more of it. I spent like that whole day reading it at my bestie's Sydney's house. So I did decide, other update, I did decide that I would start listening to Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice on audiobook. So I'm listening to it on my Hoopla with my library card. Yay! So I've been loving it. I am this much through. I have like less than 3 chapters left. What is this, like 15 pages? Not much at all. So that is exciting. I will say, initial thought, I just didn't even tell you guys that I was reading this, so, and now I'm 90% of the way through it, and I have not given a single update or even told you anything. So let me give you guys the synopsis of this so that you can be in the know. This is just a YA. I thought it was a romance, but I don't really know if there's a romance there. Like she does have this cute little crush on this cute little guy that just moved to town, but it's mainly about our main character and her mom. Kind of like the main character, they are sophomores, I believe, in high school, and her mom owns the local coffee shop, so think like One Tree Hill and Gilmore Girls kind of vibes. And so she works there after school, like she loves it. They live in this like really cute little town. It's a small town that like a lot of tourists go to visit, and people that come to this local coffee shop that her and her mom run together. And so the fall season is approaching, and this big chain coffee place opens up right next door to them, and it is like the end of the world for Miss Lucy, our main character. And so she's navigating that and like the potential of this like quaint coffee shop maybe going out of business, and like she finds out that the cute guy that moved to town, his parents own it, and so there's just like this rivalry going on, and just the way that she handles things is like very interesting, very childlike, but I would expect nothing less from a sophomore in high school. It would be the end of the world to me too, but she cares so deeply, and she loves the fall season, she loves the coffee shop, and so I think this book very much encapsulates that fall feeling, and so this is definitely a very good like seasonal read. But I just didn't like, it's not something that's like great, it's just like a seasonal read, and it's cute, and it's been so good to listen to. I love her friends, I love the narrator, I love her mom as a character. I think that she's like a lot of good really influences in her life, and she's just like not listening to them. So that's a little frustrating as the reader, because now that I am so much older, I'm like, why are you handling it so immaturely? It's not that serious. But anyways, so it's cute. Like she teaches him how to bake. Like it's just like a cute little like small Hallmark movie that you would just watch during the season and you'd like would never think about it again. That's how I feel about it. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I think it's perfect for the season. So I'm glad I picked that up via audiobook. Sorry I don't have much to say about the Mind F series. It's just like I love it so much already. But with stuff that I really, really love that I think I'm going to recommend to a lot of people, I don't want to tell you anything because I want you to go into it blind like I am. So yeah, and I think I gave like a decent enough synopsis at the beginning. It's like dark romance vibes. Serial killer meets FBI. Voila. So yeah, that's mainly all that I have for the updates. I want to show you guys something cute that I just got though. Okay, so Bestie Dusty came into town and she went to Pop Mart and she surprised me with a sweet little Hirano, and he is the prince. Little card. Obviously put him by my Throne of Glass stuff for now. Definitely gives me Cruel Prince vibes, duh. But I just like I don't have like the perfect space for him yet, so I think he's very cute right here. But he is precious and I just wanted to show him to you guys because he's a new addition to the bookshelves and I thought that you guys should be a part of that. The stickers here are so bad. Okay guys, it is time for an update. I have officially finished book 1 of the 5 books that's in the Mind F series, and I am like 30% into book 2. So that's what we have going on. I also highlight my brown PJ set that I have. It's from Skims. Thank you so much, Mom and Dad, for my birthday gift. It is literally the comfiest sleep set ever. I don't wear PJs, like I want to be a PJ girl, so I'm trying really hard. I figured that for my birthday it was the perfect opportunity to ask for something that I didn't want to spend my own money on, which was a skim set. And let me tell you, I will be spending my own money on skim sets now because I have never slept better. Like, literally I get the best sleep of my life in this set. I wanted to catch up with you guys in the middle of this reading vlog since I have not said much at all. I think the last time that we talked was a couple days ago when I finished Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice, and as the time has gone on I don't think about it at all. It's probably like a 0 star. But it was perfect for getting me into the fall mood, so what more could you ask for? I also wanted to say that yesterday I inserted a few clips of me, or a clip of me walking, and I started listening to People Watching, which was the 3rd book that we wanted to tackle in this reading vlog that was fall themed. And I am not quite sure how far I am into it, but I'm kind of loving it. Like, I've been hearing a lot of stuff going around about how it's not very good, but I really, like, people just aren't liking it, and I understand why. Like, it's definitely not the same vibe as Out on a Limb at all, but I kind of like it. I think that where people are getting upset is that our main character, our male main character, Milo, he is just a man whore? Sorry to say it. He's just like, he hasn't said anything about his body count or whatever, but he definitely is like, he's been around. People are just mad about how lustful he is. He gives me Jess from Gilmore Girls vibes, but add in that he's bisexual and add in that he's been around. I guess like only the bad boy vibe from Jess that like moves into the small town and goes after like town's darling. But yeah, and I'm gonna stick with that. I think that that's a pretty good, accurate representation of you to have in mind whenever you're reading it, if you want to read it. So he also has like crazy tattoos, love that, and he's like an artist, and yeah, I love it. So far I'm having a great time. Anyways, you guys you didn't come here to like hear me talk about this for an eternity. You came here to watch me read because it's a cozy fall reading vlog. So let me go downstairs, get my Kindle, and let's get the vibes right because I need to get some reading done tonight, right now. Okay. Hi guys. I have been so bad about updating you guys. I don't even remember the last time that we talked and what we talked about. I think I had just started people watching, and now that I'm talking to you guys, I have finished people watching. Yay! So we have officially finished 2 out of the 3 books, and I guess technically there were really like 8 books that we were reading because, like I said in the beginning, the Mind F is 5 like 130 to 200 page books that are compiled together into one series, one like big book. So now we are on book 5. I have under 2 hours left. I have just been drawing out this entire experience because part of me feels like this is a book that I just like don't want this book go right past me. I want to sit and enjoy it, and so when I'm reading it, I'm definitely trying to be very intentional, but I have had a hard time sitting down to read. I think it's just an attention span problem. Like, definitely need to delete all my socials again so that I focus more on spending my free time actually reading and not doom scrolling. But story of my life, like, that's just my life now. So I plan to finish the Mind F today. That is my goal. I definitely think I could. It's literally not even noon yet, so I think I'll be doing that. It is just like, once I actually sit down and start reading it, it is so hard to put down. It keeps me up. The turns, I don't even really know like what to say about it. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, I am just taking it all in and I feel so confused. I really don't even trust our main character anymore, but I know that we should. I'm just like waiting for some other shoe to drop. Like, things are just going really, really bad. End of book 4, iconic. Like, iconic. And then start of book 5, I was like, Star, who are you? Who do you think you are? What are you doing? Why are you acting this way? Baffling, truly. Like, forgot that the dark romance was actually like dark. So that was crazy. So anyways, if you know, you know. If you don't know, read it and find out, I guess. My plan is to sit here and finish this book. So let's do that. Our FMC is literally a baddie. Like, if you didn't know it from the first page, you like are consistently reminded of it. Like, in this moment right now, in the 5th book, she just continues to amaze me. Baddie. Hi friends, so you guys have officially made it to the end of this video. I I had such a fun time reading all these books and really getting into the fall spirit, so I'm excited to do a little wrap up of us talking about what we read in today's video. So of course there's not much I need to say about Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. I think that I've pretty much covered what I want to say about it. Not much. I don't know, as time has gone on, it's been about a month since I have read this. As time has gone on, I don't think I would really recommend this to anyone, but I am happy to have read it and gotten it off of my physical TBR, and it definitely helped with getting me into the fall spirit and wanting to drink a lot of pumpkin spice lattes, let me tell ya. So I ended up rating Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice 2 stars, which is okay. It's not like, I don't hate it, I just don't think about it. Moving on, the next book that we read is People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young, and I rated this 3 stars. I don't think that the fall atmosphere carries on anywhere else other than the cover. I do think that I loved a lot of things about this. Not really fall vibes, but I do love the epilogue, of course, and it was a sweet read. There wasn't like anything crazy going on. I probably won't think about it other than like some of the outlandish things that happen. Book cover, the most important part of this entire vlog, I feel like. I finished the Mind F series. This is literally insane. Like, I'm obsessed. I could just hold this forever. I think I rated every single one of them like at least 4 or 5 stars. So the last book though, like insane. Not where I thought it was gonna go. I really did not think that it was gonna have an ending worth my time. Boy, was I wrong. This was so good. I love it. I'll be thinking about it for eternity. This, I think, is such a great introduction to dark romance themes. I think it's very like, I don't know, I just think it's a great introduction, and I like have the itch for a lot more dark romances. Oh, I'm so excited. This fall is just gonna be so great. Like, this is a great way to kick off like the spooky vibes. I don't want to say too much about it because it's so iconic, but Lana is literally my, like, I just love her so much. She's insane. She's a crazy FMC. Really high up there on like the baddie FMC list. So, and also Logan, like Mr. Bennett, we all know that I love a man in uniform, so that was a lot for me. I literally, he's perfect. Like, I would never, whatever, that's all I have to say about that. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much, and I love all of your support. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to read or any filming ideas that you have for me. I would love to try some stuff out that you guys recommend. So just let me know and I'll try to make it happen. I really appreciate y'all being here, and y'all mean the world to me. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time.